pleasure of introducing our very special guest speaker. Mayor Frank Auman is a father, husband, and longtime business leader in Tucker. As owner of Incentives Incorporated, Mayor Frank oversees the production of custom-made label pins that are sold and traded all over the world. In 2016, he took on a second job, winning election as Tucker's first ever mayor. Mayor Frank and his wife, Gay, who was born and raised in Tucker, have been married for more than 30 years and are parents to 3 daughters and 2 son-in-laws. They are active members of the Smoke Rights community and attend in-town community church. They are proud alumni of the University of Georgia. Please welcome Mayor Frank Auman.
Good morning to everyone. Special thanks to Lieutenant Colonel Robinson and Sergeant Womack for inviting me to address your outstanding cadets. Principal Jackson and faculty and staff, congratulations and thanks to you for supporting this unit, which is not only long-standing and not only outstanding, but is still on an upward trajectory of excellence based on recent recognition as an outstanding organization and further awards that I understand are in the offing. So congratulations to you. To you cadets, congratulations on this day of recognition and promotion. It's well earned, and I'll let you in on something. Your instructors like to brag on you while you're not around. And in the midst of bragging on you, Colonel Robinson let me know that there are 3 core values, in fact I already heard someone refer to it, that you pursue particularly as Air Force cadets. I was going to ask if I might need to give a pop quiz, but I think they're well versed. Integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all that you do. I've been thinking about what I wanted to say about those values. The first thing that comes to mind is that they apply whatever course you pursue, whether that's in the military, as Cadet Martinez is off to do. Congratulations to you and thank you for that. God bless you in your efforts there. Whatever course you choose to pursue, those 3 values will get you far, and I can't think of any area in life where committing to those values will ever let you down. Whether it's in your career, college, personal relationships, your personal life, any other arena, if you can apply integrity, service, and excellence, you'll be more successful, more satisfied, and more fulfilled by whatever course you choose to follow. So as I thought about those 3 values, it became clear to me that they actually fit together in a very complementary way. Integrity is inwardly focused. It's about you being and doing the right thing. I don't want to annoy that microphone. Stand here and do it without a microphone at all. Turn one off. All right. Integrity is an inwardly focused characteristic. It's about you being and doing the right thing. I think of integrity in 2 parts. The first is your judgment. That is, can you be relied on to use your brain, make reasonable assessments, and then act on them in a sound way? In other words, do you have the ability to judge and act in a right way? The other half of integrity has more to do with your character. That is, can you be relied upon to do the right thing in a given situation? That part has everything to do with your willingness to do the right thing. So integrity has these 2 parts, the ability and the willingness to do the right thing, but they both have to do with an inward focus. It's about who you are. And if you don't have integrity first, nothing else matters, does it? Service, on the other hand, is outwardly focused. To be a servant, you have to consider others more worthy than yourself, focus completely on the other person or people, and that's why it's stated service before self. You come second or third or fourth in that equation. And when you're oriented towards service, you're thinking about what someone else will gain from your actions and not what you might gain. You act with the interests of someone else ahead of your own, because if your service orientation is inward, it's not really service at all, is it? outward oriented. Excellence is upwardly focused. That is, it doesn't consider the circumstances or the difficulties. It focuses on the result, and the goal is always high, upward. Excellence for its own sake, whether the task is large or small, important or mundane, whether you're doing it for yourself or others, and whether you're doing it in public or private. Excellence is always before us, and it's always higher than we may have reached before. And what does it look like when a person is working and functioning with all three of these values in mind? Would you want to be a friend of a person like that? Would you want that person working for you or with you? Would you want them to be on your team? Would you want them to have your back in a fight? Wouldn't you like to have or be a parent or a brother or a sister like that? I think you would. So did you think you were only learning about military discipline and service in this ROTC you're a part of? No, these leaders here, your friends and parents, others, encouragers, know that what you'll learn through junior ROTC will serve you much longer and in the full breadth of your life. And they know that the sooner you learn them and the more deeply you commit to them, the more successful and fulfilled your life will be. I want to sum that up with a favorite quote of mine that I think applies here. It says simply, think like a man of action, act like a man of thought. And that was written by a fellow 100 years ago. I think we can assume that he would include women in that as well. The point is that if you can think with those three values as your reference point, and if you can act with them as your aim, you'll become the person you're intended to be. You'll succeed at every endeavor because your conduct will be based on worthy goals. So I encourage you in that way, and I congratulate you on being part of a program that places those things so high above. Now, I'm the mayor of Tucker, and I want to give you a couple of words as a representative of your hometown. I would think it would be hard for you to realize while you're still in school here just how important you are to the rest of us, to the people who live and work and play and pray in the city of Tucker. Yes, we follow the football team, the basketball teams, and baseball, and swimming, and tennis, and track, and the other sports. Some of us have kids of our own who are in the STEM program, the IB program, or the literary or culinary club, or one of the many other academic tracks that are available to you here. And we care about your success and your progress in those things. But we care much more about you than just those things. What we really care about is your future, because you're our future. Not having been on this earth for 20 years yet, it's probably hard to imagine being 20 years older than you are right now. But those of us who've lived 20 years twice and then some, know that it will be here before you know it. And when it is here, there will be you running not just Tucker the city, but the churches, the businesses, the schools, the sports teams, and so much more. I'll be 20 years older. Your parents will be 20 years older. And those kids in preschool, they're going to be sitting in your classrooms. We need you. Your hometown needs you. We want you to stay and grow and flourish here and succeed. And that's why I'm so glad for these men and women leading you, and for you young men and women who are building yourselves into models of integrity and service and excellence. I thank you for inviting me to be part of your day.